After 4 rounds of door-to-door action, the Outrun Open makes its way over to its 5th and final stop in the year 2018. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Circuit de la Sarthe. What's going on, guys? This is Outrun Chevette, here to bring you your course tutorial for round number 5 here at Circuit de la Sarthe, otherwise known as Le Mans. To access this particular layout, you will need to select the Bugatti variant. So here at the starting line, at this rumble strip on the left-hand side of the course, your lead driver will be on the left, and your follower will be on the right. This spot will begin your 50 roll. The 50 roll will end at the very end of this long rumble strip, right where the multicolored pattern ends, which is now to the left side of my car as we speak. As soon as the multicolored pattern disappears and the yellow triangle begins, that is the end of your 50 roll. Now, if you feel like you did not get a good enough start off the line in the chase position or the lead position, doesn't really matter, and you show intent to stop before the triangle on the left-hand side that starts the next rumble strip, the run will be considered stopped and you may restart. Your initiation point will be this light on the left-hand side of the course, about 10 feet to my left now. You're going to want to initiate along this rumble strip on the left-hand side, kind of holding it wide until you get to the inside of the course here. Turn 1 is going to be an inner zone all the way around. You're going to want to be to the inside just about 10 feet before that tire barrier on the right-hand side. Now, the starting point of this inner zone is very flexible. However, we do ask that you are to the inside by this tire barrier on the right-hand side. Rumble strip is allowed. Anything beyond farther to the right is not. Hold this line on the right-hand side all the way through the corner as close as you can until it begins to straighten out. Wash out to a mid-inner line on exit to set up for the transition into turn number 2. Transitioning just after the corner, you're going to want to set yourself up nicely for this inner clip on the left-hand side, right where the multicolored pattern of the rumble strip begins. Rumble strip is allowed. Anything beyond the rumble strip will be considered deductions. After hitting that inner clip, you're then going to want to power out all the way out to the exit of this corner on the outside to your right. Your outer zone for the exit of turn 2 will begin at the yellow triangle just before the rumble strip and that green square up ahead to the right. This is an outer zone. Rumble strip is allowed. Anything beyond the rumble strip is a deduction. After hitting that portion of the course, you're then going to want to slowly start working your way across the track, past the white line, and beginning to transition over for the next part of the course on your left-hand side here, past the access road to this little grass tip on the left. 1 tire drop is allowed through the section. At this point right here, we'll begin a slow down zone, and you're going to want to start working your way to the right-hand side of the course to where this rumble strip is on the right. Rumble is allowed. Anything beyond is a deduction. After hitting your inner clip here, you're going to want to start working your way to the outer portion of the racetrack. There's a lot of speed to be had through this section. It is very deceptive. You're going to want to go ahead and cross this rumble strip on the left. At this point, it is okay to be out here. This is where you're intended to be. And you're aiming for that dirt point on the left-hand side of the course at the next section of rumble strip. You're going to want to get as close as you can to that part of the racetrack. Any tire drops into the dirt or the grass in this section is a deduction. So you're then going to want to power out all the way through this final corner to the outer portion of this racetrack. We prefer you get as absolutely wide as possible, but a tire drop into the dirt is a deduction. Thank you so much for your interest in wanting to compete with us here at Outrun. If you wish to compete, the competition will be held on December the 18th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with registration starting at 5 p.m. on the same day. In order to register, you must be present at www.twitch.tv/MrAeroHD if you wish to compete. Once again, thank you so much, everyone. We'll be seeing you in a couple weeks' time here for the Outrun Open round number 5 at Le Mans.